Are you feeling overwhelmed? Then this is the video for you. In this Wiser, we're going to look at how you can think smarter, not harder. Let's get wiser together. And thank you for Shortform for sponsoring this video. Today's wisdom: your mind was made for ideas, not for storage. A trusted system clears mental clutter and unlocks creative flow. Don't just think harder, think smarter with support. Build a second brain. It's time for today's illustration, and before we look at it, let's first establish what a second brain is. A second brain is a digital system for storing, organizing, and retrieving information and ideas, essentially an external archive for all your knowledge. Today's visual shows why you need to develop a second brain. The amount of information that you experience in a day has changed drastically over the last few decades. It used to maybe fill a couple of pages of a book. Now we're experiencing a library each and every 24 hours. There is so much to keep track of nowadays. We socialize with more people than ever before, we consume more media than ever before, and we have more information at our fingertips than ever before. Building your own second brain will save you from experiencing that needless overwhelm. Let's look at today's saying to understand this further. The best thinkers don't just rely on memory, they design environments that make remembering effortless. That quote comes courtesy of Tiago Forte, the author of Building a Second Brain. You've likely seen the scribbles of Leonardo da Vinci's journals at some point in your life. These weren't the mindless doodles of some fool, but the deliberate recording of revolutionary thoughts. He was intentionally immortalizing his innovative ideas, guaranteeing that he could return to them in future to act on them. To become a great thinker, you must become a thought recorder. Let's look at today's explanation. Tiago Forte's second brain system is a game changer for anybody drowning in digital overload. Instead of relying on memory or scattered notes, you build an external system that captures your ideas, insights, and inspirations. This method isn't about productivity for productivity's sake. It's about creating more with less friction. When your ideas are stored, searchable, and organized, your brain is free to think, not just remember. So, here are 3 key practices from the second brain approach. Number 1 is capture ideas. When you have an idea, it is your mission to record it immediately. Find a frictionless way to store them safely. Don't just trust your brain to recall them. I keep a journal in my back pocket every single time I go out, and so whenever I get an idea, I quickly scribble it down and it's out of mind. Number 2, organize the ideas. An idea is only as valuable if you can find it when you need it. Develop a system that allows you to keep your thoughts in order. Consider separating them into areas of your life, like work, friends, family, and so on. Number 3, review the ideas. It's important that you ditch the ideas that you no longer need out of your head. The same can be said for your second brain. Regularly review information that you've stored to see if you'll ever need it again. If you won't use it again, get rid of it. You might have an idea on your mind that is far too important to forget. Consider capturing it with today's journal prompts. Let's dive into the reflection. And number 1 is, do I currently feel overwhelmed with all the things that I need to remember? Number 2 is, do I already have a system for organizing my thoughts and ideas that works for me? Number 3, what would it feel like if I had a second brain that I could actually trust? If you want to learn more about the life-changing habit of journaling and maybe even build your own second brain approach with the habit of journaling, check out journalwiser.com. It's got everything that you need to know to start a life-changing habit. You can learn more with the link in the description. Now let's look at today's resource, and it comes courtesy of today's sponsor, Shortform. If you want to learn more about how you can develop your second brain, you won't want to miss Shortform. You can enjoy Tiago's Building a Second Brain and thousands of other easy-to-digest book summaries with audio narration, interactive activities, and much, much more. It's become my go-to resource for non-fiction book summaries. Because of the in-depth analysis and the thought-provoking counterpoints, it makes book learning so much more enjoyable. In fact, it's also made it a bit more efficient too, as listening to Building a Second Brain as an audiobook would be over 7 hours, whereas the audio summary on Shortform is just over 40 minutes. And Wiser newsletter subscribers can have access to a free trial and a 20% discount. Game changer. Give it a go for yourself today. And thank you for Shortform for sponsoring this video. Thanks for checking out this Wiser. Before I sign off, I've got a favor to ask. If you know someone that's overwhelmed that would benefit from building a second brain, consider sending this video to them. I'm encouraged that you're finding so much value in these videos, so I'll keep making them if you keep sharing them. Thank you again so much, and I'll catch you next week.